Ladies and gentlemen, the broken-hearted, the misunderstood, the silent warriors in this chaotic game we call relationships. I see you. Oh, I see you. I see the way you've been treated, manipulated, and taken for granted. You gave them everything, didn't you? Your heart, your soul, your loyalty. And in return, what did they give you? Lies, betrayal, mind games, and worst of all, they were expecting you to break. They were waiting, anticipating your reaction, like vultures circling overhead, just ready to pick apart the pieces of what they thought would be your downfall. But here you are, standing tall. And what did you give them instead? Silence. Ah, yes, sweet, deafening silence. And, oh, how that silence must be driving them mad. Because they were counting on you to fall apart, to scream, to cry, to beg them to come back. They wanted to see you suffer. They wanted the satisfaction of watching you unravel, so they could feel powerful. But your silence, that silence, is the loudest response you could ever give. And it's killing them. They don't know what to do with it, do they? They don't know how to handle the fact that you're not playing their game anymore. You've walked away from the drama, the chaos, the back-and-forth mind games. And now, they're left with nothing. Nothing but the hollow sound of their own disappointment. They're disappointed because they were expecting you to crumble, to lash out, to give them the attention they crave so desperately. But instead, you chose the high road. You chose peace. You chose to save your energy for yourself and not waste it on people who never deserved it in the first place. And now they're realizing that your silence is more powerful than any reaction you could have given them. Because silence, true, unwavering silence, makes people confront themselves. It makes them sit with their own thoughts, their own guilt, their own shame. And let me tell you, my friends, there is nothing more terrifying than being left alone with your own conscience. They expected you to make noise, to fight back, to engage in their little dance of manipulation. But instead, you left them standing there, empty-handed, staring into the void of their own making. And that void, oh, it's swallowing them whole. Every moment of your silence is a reminder that they don't have control over you anymore. Every second that you don't respond, don't react, don't engage, is another nail in the coffin of their ego. They hate it. They absolutely hate it, because people like them, they thrive on chaos. They feed off of drama, off of emotional reactions. They want to see you flustered, angry, desperate, because it makes them feel powerful. But when you take that away, when you refuse to give them the reaction they're so desperately seeking, you strip them of their power. You take away the very thing they were using to manipulate you. And suddenly, they're left with nothing. Just their own disappointment, just their own emptiness. They thought they could control you, that they could pull your strings like a puppet and make you dance to their tune. But what they didn't realize is, you're not a puppet. You never were. You're a storm, a force of nature, and you don't play by their rules anymore. Your silence is your freedom, and their disappointment is the consequence of their own twisted expectations. So remember this, in their quiet moments, when they're left alone with their thoughts, they're realizing just how badly they underestimated you. And my friend, that realization